What? It's okay. Nuclear radiation is like good in Fallout, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I might die. Oh! Hey, howdy, partner. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the General here, and today, like all days, most days, every day, we are here to defend your liberty, fight for your freedom, and stand in obscure, cool viewpoints to overlook while I do a VO of the intro and outro. I know you're here for all of those things and only those things. And, well, you may be into those things. We're gonna have to do a little something else today. So, today's episode, we have a single goal. Isn't that right? Is it Preston Garvey? Is your lookalike? Is a lookalike? Oof, had me, huh? Don't know what a synth is? Anyway, we have a goal today, chat. Today's goal is aimed at taking out a long-time big enemy of the series in the franchise. Today, we are going to be getting ready, gearing up, prepping for battle to take on one of the bigger enemies that we'll face in this series. So this has been building for quite some time. And with the Institute already wiped off the face of the earth, and Boston for sure, there's only a few threats that remain for the Minutemen. And today we're going to take out probably the second biggest. Maybe the next biggest. We'll see. The gunners are they're pretty up there. But with that being said, today we are gonna be beefing up for the Brotherhood. So for those of you that don't know, in our series, we are the Minutemen, and we are solely the Minutemen, and the Minutemen General only. We have completely embodied that character. And we are here to embody that character and its morals and everything 100%. So the idea is that we are solely the Minutemen General, and that is the exact role we play throughout the entire game. So we care about all the settlers and settlements. That's why I defend everyone. I never miss one. That's why I do the settlement videos, where I try to build them up, make them happy. That's why I do all that stuff, because that's what the Minutemen General would do. And he also has got to go out and kick some butt whenever his settlers need some help, which happens way more than you guys would think. I do so many off-screen defense. It's actually quite ridiculous. It's fun. Quite ridiculous. But that being said, oftentimes the Minutemen are spread too thin because the Commonwealth and Maine, because we now inhabit Far Harbor. Oftentimes the Minutemen are spread too thin because, we're just a small militia with hardly any numbers, especially since we were pretty much dead at the beginning of the game. So the general has to outfit all his farmers and all his normal everyday settlers with weapons and train them as well, just like the old days of a normal militia. So that at any point, at any time, anywhere, our settlers are ready to defend their land, even if there's no actual Minutemen per se there, because everybody's a Minuteman or a Minutewoman. Wakanda forever. So yeah, we have to put an end to their tyranny. They've started harassing our settlements. Paladin Dance just won't listen to reason. And now that the synths are gone, we thought they would move on, but instead they're staying and they're making themselves at home. And the Predwin is just really obscuring our view whenever we try to chill out at North Hagen Beach. And I just won't stand for it anymore. A settler, R.I.P. Moment of silence. You guys didn't see this; it was off camera, but a settler was killed in the crossfire of a battle between Brotherhood of Steel unit and some ghouls, and it just doesn't sit right with the general. So today we are going to once again start gearing up for a battle, and I mean a battle, a proper war. We're gonna have to get some loot, we're gonna have to get some boots, we're gonna get some men, we're gonna have to prep. But lucky for you guys, the generals has done all the hard parts off screen, so you guys can enjoy all the good parts. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to be doing to take down the Brotherhood, to beef up for it, is we're going to be taking in our good power armor. Yes, we are taking the Vimpop Jetpack Cracked prototype armor into battle against the Brotherhood of Steel, ladies and gentlemen. we will be raging more. I'm going to want a height advantage. So yeah, there's that. Oh, we are truly a menace to be reckoned with. So sexy. Mwah, chef's kiss. So along with this, we we also will be beefing up with a weapon, of course, because superhero landing. Can't beat the Brotherhood of Steel with laser muskets. Their laser rifles might rough us up a little bit, but it's okay because the general has connections. Us Minutemen have lots of connections, and we have lots of cracked weaponry. And as you guys know, the general, aka me, I've been collecting all the best legendaries and all the best variants and all the best weaponry and armor throughout the entire series because I'm not an idiot and I'm smart. So with that being said, we have a surprise for you guys. So not only are we going to be taking the fight to the Brotherhood of Steel, we're going to be taking the fight to them times 12. So, first off on the list, we are going to get ourselves a cracked version. It's not, we're going to get ourselves a secret cracked prototype version of the Fat Man that shoots 12 mini nukes at once, wrecking complete and utter havoc upon the Brotherhood of Steel and any of their, ranks or any of their squires or any of their nerds that get in the way. Freedom will be felt. So, for any of you that don't know, I'm not going to gatekeep generating about that nonsense. Oh, I am going to do it without power armor, though. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get this Fat Man that is overpowered AF, because it's not super known. Longtime fans of the game might know, but, might not. And it's always cool to see something new. So, first thing you have to do is, I did this off camera, but if you are, you can't see because I'm in Far Harbor, but you guys all know where Diamond City is by this point. Go to Diamond City, talk to Arturio, the second vendor that sells all the army goods and all the weapons in Diamond City Market. He knows what I'm talking about. You go up to that boy with the nice hair, and you buy this thing called the Big Boy. And what this is, it is a Fat Man that shoots an additional projectile, or a second mini nuke. For, you see, we have 558 damage, but that would be times 2, so we are over 1k damage right now. You might be saying, General, silly dilly, that's not the 12 nukes you just promised us. This is a false advertising clickbait thumbnail. No, calm down. One step at a time. So this is the first step, big boy. You have to acquire this from Arturio. It's the only way to get in the game that I know of, and this is going to be when I show you, by the time I'm done showing you guys how to build this weapon, it is going to be the weapon that does the most amount of damage in the entire base game without using console commands, because you can't technically access the actual nuke, but only through console commands. So yeah, you guys are going to be able to do mass damage with this. So first step, buy this off Arturio at Diamond City. Once you have that, make sure you have your weapon gun nut perk upgraded all the way, and you can add modifications to your weapons. Go into a weapons workbench, hit craft, go down to your old big boy, hit modify, standard, and then go down to the MIRV launcher. Now this is an experimental modification. You can only get this by having gun nut rank 4 and science rank 4, so you gotta be pretty smart and you gotta know how to build some weapons and stuff, which don't worry, the general does. And if you're following the general's build from like the start of the series, or you're just looking at the video in general, and that's the build you're going off of, you should already have your intelligence and gun nut up anyway, because that's just part of the general build. So, but if not, just get it up. But we have it up here. We've been ready to go. So we're going to build. Don't care about all that because we have crap ton of resources. Okay, and it's an experimental modification. All right. So now with that on there, we can go out and test her. Now, yeah, we're gonna need this. The thing is that MIRV launcher we just modification we just added. What it essentially does is it makes it experimental. So if our Fat Man will in turn, or a normal Fat Man in turn, would shoot 6 projectiles or 6 mini nukes. Yeah, you heard me right. So that's what we essentially were just doing, was upgrading it so it'll shoot 6, right? And that's what that big thing is on there, okay? Now, however, if you guys remember, we are not using a normal Fat Man. We're using the big boy, okay? Which already shoots an additional projectile. However, the way Fallout works is, whenever you add a modification to a weapon, Fallout 4, you get that modification on there. But if you put that on there and the weapon already has something tied to it, it goes to the weapon. It goes to the modification and then it goes to the weapon. So how this is going to work is, essentially we're going to test this out, don't worry. Do the old worry. See if we can find some trouble. Test out our new overpowered big boy. Let's see if we can take some out. There's usually bad guys that respawn here, so doubt they're gonna be ready for this. I know I'd be terrified if I saw a giant red menace coming through with red soda power armor. I'd be like, what the heck with the psycho? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. This is it. This is what we came to do. Alright, let's not die. Alright, so this is gonna shoot 12 nukes, alright? It's gonna be some mass damage. I'm gonna try for these guys, alright? Alright, let's get it. Now I'm just gonna do one. Alright, and fire. There she is, what I tell you guys. 12 mini nukes, straight destruction. Oh, he might be alive now, but he's not gonna be in a sec. Oh, it actually got blocked. What hit it? There it is, chat.
Your funeral.
I did not want to do that. I thought this was going to be more of a stealth thing. Alright, whatever. I'll show you guys in a sec. Ha ha. Hooked. Alright. Where's our big boy? Let me put that over there. Alright. Yeah, I guess I will try to hit him, okay, chat? See if this works. See if this doesn't kill us. There's the 12 mini nukes. What happened to him? There it is. Sorry, it was delayed. Just like... It's beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Good night. It is not great at that. That's how you use it. How many more of these do I... Oh yeah, chat, I forgot. The best part is it only uses one mini nuke. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. One mini nuke. All that damage. What a very, very cost-efficient gun. This is what I'm talking about. This is how we're going to get the upper hand of the Brotherhood of Schmeal. We're literally just going to nuke them. We're literally just going to tactically nuke them. Oh, the general is so good with the jetpack. Alright, bud. Oh no. Oh, I can't get... Oh. Hold on, we're going to take out this Grim dude. We're not worried about fusion cores too, because those of you that ask me about it, because I run around and they're like, yeah, it's not really a fit. Ew, what the heck? Where? No, it's not. Actually, this is the perfect thing to test it on. No! Definitely thought I accidentally just shot it. Sorry. We're gonna test it on a you-know-who down there. We gotta take out this dude first, though. What? Was that her? Alright. Where are you at, you ugly beast? Only spawned here so we could get closer to the quarry, so we could test out our cracked weapon on the big old thing, the you know what. That's not what I want. That wouldn't be much of a wouldn't be much of a test if we just took it out on two trappers. I'm sure you guys are gonna see gameplay of me doing that because I like to do stupid stuff. But the main thing we want to kill with it is down there somewhere. I thought she was here. Either way, we're gonna have to kill these dudes because, like, not good, not good. You can't. You're interfering with the testing. Oh, there she is, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls. All right, let's teleport over here. Behind ya. Snicky, snicky. All right, let's take out this Grim Reaper dude. You ready? Oh, wait. Grim Trapper. Trapper's a Grim. It was in your name, dude. It wasn't gonna end well for you. Oh, teleportation. Dude really just got smacked up. Alright. Okay, was that dude? Not the dude. Alright, let's bring in. Let's bring her in. Okay, let's try not to kill ourselves. Alright, chat. She's got about half health. This is the big boy. And yeah, welcome to it, mofo. He went flying, chat. I would say that's a win in my book. That was not a 10. Let's go see what that looks like. Let's go check her out. Whew, that was nice. This thing's deadly. This is gonna sink the breadwin. It's gonna take all those knights out. Oh yeah. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. What? It's okay. Nuclear radiation is like good in Fallout, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I might die. Oh! Hey, howdy, partner. What happened? Someone drop something. What's going on? Huh? It's just a Vim soda, dude. Man. Pets are just laying around. Lazy bones. Lazy bones. Alright. I'd say that's a successful test for the big boy. Secret big boy. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that, you're welcome. If you did know that, no you didn't. Don't know why I looked over there. Weird. Yeah. That's how we're starting this. That is how we are going to get one big old leg up on the old Brotherhood of Schmeal. Power armor with jetpack and a big boy. Now the next part is the strategic placement of our turrets, which is going to be done when we actually launch the attack. But just know that that is also in progress. Right, the last way we're gonna beef up for this battle with the bros, the Brotherhood of Schmeal. We're gonna buy ourselves some guard dogs and guard wolves or whatever. Where's up? There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Erickson.
Probably a bed around if you need a rest.
You're such a sweetheart. You should really. We're gonna get a tip. Can I get the tip? Give me the tip.
There's a lighthouse on the south end of the.
Okay, we're running into the same tip over and over again. But we're gonna beef up by buying one of these mofos.
I was interested in the dog.
Guess we're gonna buy a doggy. Okay. Okay, so we can't buy those, so it makes sense. Okay.
I'd like to buy the wolf.
Where did you want it to guard?
Alright, let's see. Where are they gonna attack at is my question.
Treat 'em right.
Base by the Spectacle Island, so we're gonna send them there. Thank you, Erickson. Feel a little bit safer. It's a little bit.
I got the guns.
We leave Far Harbor and we get ready to go forth with this. We not right now. We're gonna cop some ammo because we always be running out of the 45-70, which we can't get. You're gonna be dry. We can't get over in Commonwealth because yeah, they don't want us to have fun. So we're gonna trade for some of them. I mean, by trade, I mean like, yeah. So now we're gonna take that 1,000 because he doesn't need it. The Minutemen need that. Boom. Okay, now we have some ammo. We have how many nukes? 22. That should be good. We'll go find some over in the castle. I would assume we have some in the artillery, I believe, downstairs. But yeah, chat. Thank you for watching. If you like this episode or this series, let me know by putting a like on the video. Put a comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel. That really helps. Without all you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this, and I wouldn't want to do this. We are taking the boat over to the normal Commonwealth to prepare our Minutemen that have gathered at our normal bases and our secret bases in a tactical manner. We're going to discuss battle strategy now that we're all beefed up for the Brotherhood battle. I am your general. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we break out the big boy for the Brotherhood of Steel and we lay a butt kicking down on them for our big 200th episode. Yes, that's right, you heard me, chat. We are at the big 2-0-0. Can you believe it? It's crazy. 200 episodes of butt kicking, freedom fighting, settler saving, action. Non-stop. Here and there stopping. There's some mild stopping. There's a little stop. Okay, there's some stopping. Anyway, as we approach the dock, the big old hardwood dock with the kitty cats, The General and his Minutemen will bid you a adieu and a farewell. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will catch you in the morrow time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. Those are completely made up, and I'm pretty sure I just have those in my brain since I watch Disney Channel, and they could not even be real things. Either way, I will catch you on the next one. At ease, soldiers.